Welcome back, everyone. Today, we're diving into the world of fighter jets, where facts meet fantasy and mockery meets reality. Our friend over at Defense Matrix has thrown down the gauntlet with some bold claims about the Tejas and JF-17. But let's not beat around the bush, it's time to respond with facts. Get ready as we dissect every single point he made, from the supposed professionalism of his videos to the mockery of our beloved JF-17. Buckle up, this is going to be a wild ride. While he claims to be neutral, he claims multiple times that Pakistan buys weapon systems from Turkey and China only because Pakistan has limited options. Now my friend who is running in panic after Pakistan's J-31 fighter news? We will try to reply to his points, and if we miss any, comment it below and we will answer that there. Professionalism and neutrality. He said he is trying to be professional? That's rich. Your videos are filled with sarcasm and jealousy from Pakistani equipments, making it hard to take you seriously. Softness and comments. You say we're soft, but maybe it's just your fragile ego reacting to every criticism. Keep spreading mud while we keep it real, and we keep you updated. It is us that your military is catching up with, otherwise you are not capable to catch up with China. Pakistan as a threat. You said you do not consider Pakistan as a threat. If Pakistan is not a threat, why are you scrambling for 5th-gen fighters when Pakistan is acquiring 5th-gen fighter like the J-31? Talk about mixed signals. Tejas delays. You mentioned delays in the Tejas, but isn't it ironic that the Tejas has been in development hell longer than some of its pilots have been alive? A plan is only as good as its execution. No amount of indigenous labels can make up for a jet that rarely leaves the runway. JF-17 as a lollipop. Calling the JF-17 a lollipop doesn't change the fact that it's operational, while your Pride project is still catching up and seems like will be catching in future. Outdated technology. If the JF-17 is outdated, what does that say about the Tejas still struggling to meet its promises and there are upgrade every month? I think Tejas will be fully operational before the year 2060. Induction in prototype stage. Yes, the JF-17 was inducted in a prototype stage. Let's agree with you. Isn't that called learning from experience? Something Tejas could use. Airframe structure. You mock the JF-17's airframe, yet you conveniently ignore the Tejas's own design limitations. As reported by Center for Aerospace and Security Studies, the airframe of the Tejas, a fundamental element determining its durability and longevity, has shown structural shortcomings. Such issues don't just extend the Tejas program timeline but also cast doubts about the aircraft's resilience, especially in high-intensity operations. In short, these technical challenges not only jeopardize the Tejas' performance but also its credibility as a modern fighter jet in a highly competitive global market. Composite materials. 90% composite sounds fancy, but what good is it if the plane can't even fly? Airframe life. You said Tejas having a better lifespan, but until it actually proves it in combat, it's all just talk. Paper planes may look good in theory, but in the skies, it's the ones that fly that matter. Indigenous design. You claim Tejas is more indigenous than the JF-17, but if it's not even flying reliably, what good does that do? You mentioned it might be 60% indigenous in the future. Well, guess what? No one knows the future. You guys always seem to compare your paper tigers with real, operational jets. The future is a great place for promises, but it's the present that counts in battle. You can call it indigenous all you want, but if half the jet is still imported, the claim loses altitude pretty quickly. Delayed dreams don't win wars. Tejas may be the future, but the skies belong to those who can fly now. Engine quality. Saying the RD-93 is third quality is ironic, considering the Tejas's engine struggles to keep pace with the competition. Radar mockery. You laugh at our radar systems, yet your own systems are still playing catch-up in terms of modern tech. Missile capabilities. If your missiles are so great, why not showcase them in action rather than just boasting about them? And why you are still using Russian ones and desperately wanted Meteor with Rafale? And you said JF-17 is unable to fire PL-15 air-to-air long-range missile. Well, guess what? The PL-15 is strong selling point for J-10C. If it is shown in the public, there will a market shift. The Chinese have made deal with Pakistan not to show PL-15 to media, that is why, and also it is a weapon of surprise. Network operations. Your claim about network-centric warfare is laughable, especially when experts point out Pakistan's advantages in this area. Praveen Soni, Indian defense analyst and defense writer, said it multiple times that in terms of network-centric warfare Pakistan is far better than India. Air-to-air refueling, mocking the JF-17's air-to-air refueling? At least it's got that capability and it is enough for you. Future-proofing. JF-17 is made with blocks building approach like US F-16. It is better than your Tejas, where in the third variant you changed the design. Keep dreaming about future capabilities while your current projects struggle to take off. J-31 acquisition. Your panic over the J-31 acquisition is evident of Pakistan Air Force superiority. Keep telling yourself the Rafale is enough. Deep down, you know it's a stretch. In the end, keep your mockery coming, but we'll stick to reality where the JF-17 is a proven asset, while the Tejas is still trying to find its footing. Thanks for watching.